I was just saying what important things you were up to, and you were just goofing off, and that's totally okay.
Yeah, I'm a goofball. What can I say? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Do you want to introduce yourself to my audience?
Yeah, for sure. Well, first of all, I want to just say I am incredibly honored and surprised that you are doing this with me. So thank you very much. Yeah, so just to introduce myself, I'm a longtime watcher. I've been watching ever since you pretty much began live streaming on YouTube. So just a bit about me. I'm, oh God, a TikToker who originally gained fame posting clips from you and Destiny. Over time, I kind of started making content more, from myself. And I'm trying to make my way onto YouTube because TikTok is a toxic cesspool that every creator is secretly trying to escape from.
Ah, yes, and YouTube, known for its known for its good, preferable community.
Okay, but you've seen TikTok, right?
Have you seen YouTube?
Arguably, I'd say TikTok is worse.
Okay, this could be a grass is greener kind of thing, but I'll take you for it, yeah.
We'll get there, because I do have some related topics to toxicity.
What name do you go by the way?
Originally, I went by Real Debates, but I don't debate, so it felt like a kind of misleading title. I go by Kato now.
Gotcha, that's K-A-T-O?
Yes.
Gotcha, thank you. Chat,
are you renaming your
to
stream? I feel so important.
Yeah, of course. Oh wait, did you have a TikTok handle based leftists?
No, that wasn't me.
Chat is trying to guess.
I did, however, I'm very proud of this. I got you at the top of the conservative hype house hashtag. Your video's at the top of that hashtag because of me. You're welcome.
Wait, a segment from when I was talking to that fucking kid who thought that the concentration camps were all cotton candy and flowers?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta debate more of these TikTok conservatives. They are way spicier. They're so much spicier than the YouTube conservatives. YouTube conservatives are fucking idiots, dude. All the skeptic, they're all like these slow daughter. I feel like they're all like Dark Souls bosses, where when you go to the skeptic community, you're wandering around like the barren wasteland of a once great civilization, and you see like these monstrosities that are like gurgling, and they charge at you, and they're like the last remnants of a fallen era, you know? But when I'm going to the TikTok, when I'm going to the TikTok zone, I feel like I'm there in the action. It feels like Sekiro, it's happening. It's happening right there.
I see it. They talk a lot of shit about you. I hope you know that. I can name 3 creators off the top of my head who would love to destroy you in a debate, although, try to.
All right.
Undefeatable, right?
I know one of them, one of the conservative hype house guys. He was, he's black. He's Cam? A really punchy name. Like a really...
Tyler Bluntman?
Maybe Bluntman, yeah, punchy name, yeah, Bluntman, yeah, punchy name, yeah. I know that guy wants to be. I don't know the other ones though.
Tyler's, I would like to see you debate Tyler. That would be very interesting to me.
Yeah. It's a shame. I feel like what are the debates on these days? Because I feel like for a while it was all systemic racism. That's all people are talking about. It was right after George Floyd, and I put all that effort into the research document, by which I mean I ripped it off somebody else and then spent a lot of time reading it. And that was fun. But what's the hot in topic right now? What are we talking about? What are the kids up to?
So when I first joined, it was all about abortion. That's like all that anyone ever debated. And then it kind of moved on to systemic racism. Now, Benjamin Politics, you talk to him, he mostly does abortion. But right now, there isn't a super hot topic. This guy got banned called Don Lidge or something like that, and people are really upset about that. But
what do you got to do to get banned on TikTok? What do you got to do to get banned on TikTok?
He frowned at trans people who transitioned. Okay, I know that sounds really simple, but basically he had a very toxic fan base who would harass any creator that he duetted, and then it kind of got out of hand, I guess.
Gotcha.
You can see why maybe this is a topic for discussion.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I'm glad they're banned then. A lot of people say it's a free speech issue, but what a lot of people don't recognize is soft impositions on free speech. If you're a content creator on a channel or on a platform, and you can't speak up without risk of being shit-talked, or not shit-talked, sorry, but like dogpiled, harassed, then that's a legitimate imposition on your ability to, engage in the kind of language that you want to. It's not a violation of your First Amendment right, but it's certainly impeding your free speech.
All right, so I want to dive into first topic here. So, Hassan Piker, I'm sure you've heard that name before. He's a streamer who is very much in the mainstream. He's been on news segments. He's been to Politicon. We've even seen Destiny start taking steps to enter mainstream light with his recent like Milo debate and even the Kim Iverson thing. So it seems to be the natural progression to want to enter this mainstream light. Recently, you've kind of been blowing up, 100,000 subscribers and I don't know how long, but like pretty big. And you got the recognition of H3H3, a pretty big YouTuber. So is it a part of your grand master plan to start moving towards the mainstream, or are you very content to just be a live streamer?
Oh, I want to be a live streamer no matter what. But with regards to mainstream legitimacy, it's something that I would like very, very much. What I've really quickly realized is that the online, like, conservative debate sphere is a myopic group of sociopaths who have nothing in their lives except to tear down the people around them, and that very few people are actually interested in advocating for any of the things they believe in or advancing their ideas. So I don't care about politics just because it's fun for me to talk about. In fact, sometimes I find it quite exhausting. I care about it because I care about the world and the people in it. And so often the people who I'm talking with, the people who I'm debating, I don't get that feeling from them. At least in real life, I mean, you'll still get your fair share of sociopathic dipshits, but at least they have the actual ability to affect the world and not just sort of sit on the sidelines and snidely commentate whatever is going on at a given point in time. And that's something I'm looking to do as well. I want to have an effect. I want to be as large and as influential as possible.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, because when I think about the mainstream things, like, it's something that has to be like intentional. Like I feel like you kind of have to go for it. Like things like the I think it's called the Jubilee, like where they take like liberals and conservatives or like whatever.
I've signed up for that, but I haven't gotten any info back from them, so we'll see.
Oh, so you actually, okay, so that, yeah, so, like, that's cool. Like, I would love, because I think that you have enormous potential. I think that you can outgrow on YouTube, and I also think that you could do mainstream stuff, which a lot of YouTubers can't, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I will say that I can't talk about it at the moment, but I believe I might have some opportunities coming up with more mainstream appeal, possibly something that would even get on like a syndicated show, like the kind of thing that you could possibly find on like a streaming service on on your smart TV or something. Now I don't know how well that's going to plan out, but it's something that I'm talking about. It's something I'm interested in at the very least.
Okay. Now, this is just an idea, and I'm gonna float out there. Okay. If we had some insider information about where Steven Crowder was going to do his next Change My Mind, and we could get you there, would you do it?
Oh God, I don't know.
Come on, that would be amazing. You can mic yourself up so we can't cut you out. Like, it'd be great.
Does he announce the topic beforehand as well?
I'm not sure.
Because he literally will spend weeks memorizing talking points beforehand, so I would need to know the topic as well. I bet if I could know the topic and the time and the location, I would consider it after COVID. Because I know for a fact that right now, like, Crowder probably has an entourage of like coughing dipshits. But after it's done, yeah, sure, it could be fun.
I like that. I'm taking that as a promise from you. Okay.
All right, I'll try.
Okay, now the second part of this, so I actually went to your community to ask, like, what are some common questions that people have, and one of the things that came up was, like, the idea of, like, this, like, Vaush persona type of thing. Like, how much of what you say and do is hyperbolic just for the sake of entertainment? Most recently, you said, like, quote unquote, the right doesn't give a fuck about raping children, and even more recently, you said, quote unquote, right-wingers love pedophilia. Do you, like, you know that this is, like, not really true, right?
Oh, I don't think, I mean, the most charitable statement would be that they don't care about it. No, I genuinely don't think the right really gives a fuck about pedophilia. It's interesting that every single time they purport to care about children's issues, it's always in the context of hating on the left. It's never, ever, ever for its own sake. You know, which is very, which is interesting. So they'll care about children when it comes to trans people or gay people, but then you pull back the lid and it's all just about hating trans or gay people. They'll care about children when it's about hating Hillary Clinton, but then they don't give a fuck about Trump, who was even closer Epstein connections getting into office. They'll talk about it when it comes to like the impact of sex education on children, except sex education on children lessens child abuse because it gives children who are being abused the knowledge they need to recognize what's happening to them. Every single time right-wingers throw a fuss about the abuse of children in a sexual context, they're doing it in a way that is either actively detrimental to the interests of those children, or in a way that's just like a sideline attempt to hurt the left. It's incredibly cynical, and I am disgusted by it. But I try not to be so performatively upset by their behavior, especially since I'm so used to it. So instead I say what I actually believe, which is I don't think they give a fuck about children being raped. I genuinely don't. It's all just a partisan game to them. I don't think they give a single shit. If you want to go even further back, you'll find that Republicans are the ones that have refused in some of the southern states of the United States to tighten up the child marriage laws, which means that in some states they'll defend this tradition, by the way. There are children who are pledged to marry like older people, like literal child grooming being encoded by the law, and Republicans are overwhelmingly the ones who end up defending these practices. So do I think that literally every person who's conservative rapes children? Of course not. That would be a ridiculous statement. A statement that I've made in the past, of course, hyperbolically. But my real belief, honestly, isn't that much different. The non-hyperbolic belief is pretty similar. Not much of what I say is like a character. When I make hyperbolic statements, they're usually indicative of some sort of underlying belief I have. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that. So I guess I would like to like draw a distinction maybe between like when you say like right-wingers, what like are you referencing only like activist right-wingers, like people who are very vocal about being on the right, or like
if you want Trump to win, you're either a bad person or you're okay with being in the company of bad people. I think we can draw pretty hard lines at this point. Trump is such an objectively terrible human being. If you're still supporting him at this point, it's, well, probably in all likelihood because you've been lied to the extent that you feel it's something you have to do to preserve the country. That's why he plays up the law and order ticket so much, you know, like, the Antifa are gonna burn your house down, the only way to survive is to vote for me, I'll deal with them, even though he was the one who created the conditions that led to all this. But I don't think that fear is an acceptable excuse for supporting a fascist regime, or at least an attempt at a fascist regime. So it's not a prerogative of mine to be particularly forgiving of these people.
So how much of that is maybe like morals, and how much of that is maybe just people being uneducated about what Trump has done, or like what effect policies have? Because I feel like that's the majority of people who are just uneducated. And I don't know, I feel like it's kind of unfair to prescribe and say like right-wingers don't care about pedophilia because the outspoken ones only support these things, when it's like I feel like most people on the right
I'll tell
obviously
you what, if
like,
the accusations against Roy Moore and Donald Trump had instead been made against Democrat primaries, their campaigns would have been canceled. If all the sexual abuse and rape allegations that have been made against Trump were made against a Democratic candidate, that candidacy would have been canceled. He would have resigned in disgrace. Anthony Weiner sent dick pics and he ended up resigning over it. A Republican congressperson would have had the entire party consolidate behind them. I don't think this is a both sides thing. I think they're just bad people for the most part. You ask like how much of it is down to ignorance. Well, what isn't? You can go that back how far you want. Like, why is this person a Nazi? Well, their parents were Nazis. Like, is it really their fault? I don't know. But at the end of the day, we have to assign responsibility somewhere.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. My next question, which is a bit more, you're gonna have to use your brain a bit for this one. Have you seen the new Sonic movie?
Yes, absolutely.
Have you? What did you think?
I mean, I enjoyed watching it, just mostly like as a spectacle. But there's no denying that it's, you know, a reprehensible example of consumer culture destroying the authenticity of what was once your beloved franchise.
Shut the fuck up. No, shut the fuck up. Okay,
What?
Sonic the Hedgehog is a goddamn spectacular movie that is perfect. I don't want to hear none of this
Really?
consumerism bullshit. No. Okay, let me enjoy something. God.
I mean, you can enjoy it. Like, I loved it when he turned to the camera and flossed, and then I loved it when the second time he did it again.
No.
He turned to the camera and flossed a second time in the
Boss,
same
I'm
movie.
the TikToker here. I'm supposed to be the cringe one. What are you doing?
What? I know that was fun. That was great. I love that part.
Okay.
My favorite part.
Anyways, okay. So this is one that I actually got right before this. One of my friends asked this question, and I thought it was an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty vague. I don't know how much you're gonna have to cover with this, but How do you fill undesirable jobs in socialism? The jobs that like no one would want to do.
Sure, give me an example.
I don't know, sewer cleaning, something like that.
Yeah. Well, so one of the big things that comes up here is definitely maintenance work. Maintenance and cleaning work, because those aren't very glamorous jobs. But one of the big things would probably be greater social capital. Right now, we think very little of people who do these jobs in capitalist society, because to be doing these jobs is an indication of personal failure. It's very embarrassing to be these things in the eyes of society generally. That would not be the case in a socialist society. The idea that there's an inherent relationship between your personal worth and the work that you do, you know, that would be absolutely excised. Additionally, obviously, these people would be able to unionize and manage their own, or not just unionize, but collectively own whatever firm they're or system they're working through. Which means they would probably be afforded a much greater degree of respect with regards to their pay and hours and benefits. But first and foremost, I think a big part of it is a sort of collectivization of social responsibility. I've always thought it ridiculous that, for example, every place needs a maid and a cleaner. Why should the people working there not be responsible for cleaning their own environments? It's a part of labor alienation. One of the things that makes workers feel worse about the things they do. It's this feeling of separation between your workplace and your work, between the things you do and the place that you live. It's alienation. If you work at a place, you should be in part responsible for cleaning that place. I don't think there's anything wrong or exceptional about that. I think that people should do that with their own homes. And we know, of course, the most alienated people in our society are the uber wealthy who can afford to have maids and cooks come by and do all their personal regimenting for them. And, well, when you're doing that, it's like, you know, you're just sort of a meat puppet that walks around, that other people take care of everything around you. It's very unfortunate.
So I see what you're saying. Like I think that you're right that the work would be less demeaning, but even if it's like less demeaning, like just like practically speaking, like somebody doesn't like to be around shit, you know, they don't want that job. Like, what do we have to like incentivize people to actually want to work in these jobs? Like, is there any incentivization at all?
I think that a surprising number of people would be happy to do that work if they knew it was needed. Even without any other incentives, even without pay, even in a fully decommodified society, I feel a surprising number of people would be okay with doing that work. If we feel that not enough people are okay with doing that work in a completely decommodified society, I think there are still ways of assigning incentives to that type of work. Even if there's no money, it could be like a greater degree of like social respect. After all, if everybody is capable of living comfortably on their own, and we don't need to work to survive, but we work anyway, deciding to do work like that is a tremendous self-sacrifice. Also, to a certain extent, automation should help with this. One of the big issues we have with maintenance and cleaning in America is that we invest so little in our public infrastructure that this shit gets gunked up all the time. There are cities in Europe that have way more reliable, for example, plumbing fixtures and sewer systems, because more money was put into their creation. Whereas some cities in America, like you know that a lot of these houses are just a flooding hazard because they were all built as cheaply as possible. So hopefully by streamlining society a bit, we can A, reduce the need for those jobs, B, get those jobs to get more respect and social accreditation, and C, incentivize them if necessary. Sorry, that was a bit lengthy, but it's a difficult question, I acknowledge that. Now, this question becomes very easy in a society which is not yet fully decommodified. In a market socialist society, where we do still have money, then it's quite an easy question to answer, which is just simply, if that service is needed, people will be willing to pay more for it. Market solutions are sometimes quite compelling, especially when it comes to doing work people don't want to do.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was kind of... Yeah, I'm with you more at the end. It's just towards the beginning. you're saying like you would be surprised like how many people would want to work these jobs. I'm not sure about that. Maybe if you want to clarify it all, like as to why you would feel that way, because I don't see any reason. Like if someone doesn't, if there isn't like if you don't have to do something that's like smelly and gross, then I don't see any person that would do that.
I think people like being helpful. But if we found that wasn't a sufficient metric for getting people to do work that's needed to be done, then I would defer to a market solution there to monetarily incentivize people to take those jobs. I do, after all, advocate for market socialism as the next transitionary step, and in such a society, it'd be very easy to do so.
Okay.
Or we could get all the people with the scat fetishes to go down there. I mean, we could get all the people with the scat fetishes to go down there.
Oh, of course, yeah. We love that. Okay, so this is the big one that I think I want to hit on, because this is the one that I've been kind of thinking about for a while. So you've been pretty vocal about your distaste regarding certain aspects, certain toxic aspects of the left. For example, like woke scolds, whose like main priority is just to virtue signal about how woke and amazing they are, even by dragging other progressives like yourself down just so that they can look better. So on TikTok, which is my domain, and this is where my home turf. This is like amped up to 11 just due to the nature of the app and the overwhelming majority of like teenagers who act generally more petty than adults. Are very quick to cancel anyone who doesn't conform perfectly to the wokeness scale. And I'm sure that in and of itself would be enough to talk about, but I'd like to bring up a recent survey by the GLAAD Institute. I could send you the link if you're interested, but basically it says that acceptance of the LGBTQ community is on a decline with young people for the first time in like a very long time. Now,
I'm familiar with that
as to
study.
why this is like up to interpretation, but I feel like we kind of have to bring up the fact that the left has created this kind of toxicity that I feel like we haven't done a good job of addressing that.
Oh, I would agree completely. It's really about it's the pitch that you sell to other people. Back in the 1990s and even back in the 1980s, the people who are militantly pro-gay, or even more rare, pro-trans, are very, very few and far between. To a militant extent, that's just not a very frequent thing. Usually people are either tepidly for or very against. But being tepidly for something puts you in a position where the people who might be converted aren't that worried about the social ramifications of them not being converted. It's very low pressure. Back in like 1988, whether you're pro or anti-gay people, this isn't like unless you're gay, of course, this is not a problem upon which your social capital hinges entirely. Nowadays, however, thanks to the internet and a bunch of other factors, it's very, very possible for people as young as like 12 to be militantly, radically progressive. And in fact, this is common because young people aren't very good at moderating their beliefs when exposed to extremist ideologies. And when I say extremist, I just mean differing from the norm here. So somebody saying like gender abolitionism, which I am, I'm gender abolitionist, that would be an extremist ideology in the context of our general understanding of society, even though I don't believe it's a bad thing. I'm not assigning a moral worth to that.
Yeah.
So children aren't that good at moderating these beliefs. But there's another external force here. Very, very far-right young people, of which there certainly are many, do have an external pressure to avoid publicizing their beliefs. Because in most places in America, even in a lot of places that are generally reactionary, being openly anti-black, like actually like white nationalist, will get you a lot of hate. Probably for good reason. So these people tend to keep quiet. The recruitment is mostly done online in messaging boards. In public, you're not going to see a little neo-Nazi 13-year-old screaming, "What? You think the races can mix?" Like, that's not as common of a thing. But you will see lots of young people very publicly, very aggressively, and very embarrassingly pronounce their support for radically progressive ideas. And what that does is it creates at once a pressure for people to move left, but also a feeling of disdain, of resentment. Why should they have to move left just because some radical on 14-year-old girl on TikTok told them to? People get resentful, and when they're resentful, they're less likely to move over. And that backlash is what we're currently dealing with regards to the LGBT acceptance, in my personal opinion. I don't think it's that people are... Oh my god. Sorry, Fall Guys. I don't think that people are getting substantively more anti-LGBT. I think it's that they are being repelled by this initial wave of indignation that comes along with the different ways in which our society treats the radically progressive and the radically reactionary at a young age. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I think I get what you're saying. And I think what you're saying is right, because the acceptance as it is on a decline, but it's not like super substantial. But how do we like go about addressing this? Like, because again, just coming from my perspective, I'm on TikTok a lot, so I see this happen like in real time. That in fact, we were just talking about the guy earlier. The guy, he makes like only reaction videos to random things. Like in every single video, he like starts out, he's smiling with his thumbs up, and then something happens in the video, and then he frowns. So he would do this to like innocuous videos, but then he would also do it to LGBTQ videos where like a trans person would transition, and he would go from smiling to like frowning, which like isn't good, but it's like it's also like not the end of the world. What is more toxic about that was the fans that would go and harass the people that he duetted. But
well, of course he knows what he's doing. That's what they know that. They'll often lie about this, but reactionary content creators know what their audiences do, and they revel in it. They revel in the power of being able to do nothing and have their audiences dogpile other people. They're completely aware of it. They lie about it.
Well, this sparked a bigger conversation, which is like, are you responsible for your fans' actions? And
yeah.
like my opinion is like, if he knew that making this type of video would result in this effect every single time, that he's responsible for that. But I don't know where you draw the line of like where you're not responsible for what your fans do anymore.
People are absolutely responsible for the general attitudes of their fan base. So if an individual in your fan base fucking goes off and acts crazy or something, whatever. That's happened with me. I mean, I have a lot of people who watch me. It's almost inevitable past a certain
That's
point.
me.
Yeah, there you go. But with but if the general disposition of your fan base, if a large amount of your fan base is engaging in a certain type of behavior, of course it reflects on you. There's a reason your fan base likes you, after all. You never have a toxic fan base accidentally. There's always a reason why. People who pretend this isn't the case, that like fan bases are formed in isolation to the types of content you make, are uniformly dishonest. They know what the fuck they're doing.
I agree. My thing is like, regardless of, because I do think that he carries some responsibility on this. I personally don't assign him malice. He seems like a cool guy, and a lot of people have vouched for that, but that's just my opinion.
Do you think that's cool, to do videos where you say you disapprove of trans people transitioning?
I don't, but I mean, okay. I feel like there's like different ways that you could interpret it. But yeah, no, like it's hard for me to be charitable. I'll admit that much. It's very hard to be charitable towards that. But he was banned off TikTok, and then he made a backup, and then that got banned, and then he made another backup, and then that got banned, and then he made another backup, and that got banned, all in the span of like a day. So you know, TikTok doesn't like him very much. I think there's even a New York Times article on it.
Was he that big?
He had he was verified on TikTok. Yeah. I think he had 2 million followers.
More than anything I have. I can't imagine any reason a person would make videos like that unless they were trying to signal like a dog pile to their fan base. Like there's no context other than the bigotry.
They would tell. Sorry, go on.
No, there's no context other than the bigotry with regards to the smiling at the pre-transition, frowning at the post-transition. The only context there, the only message you can really take is it's bad when trans people transition, and you can read into that what you want. Is because they're mentally ill? Do they have some beauty that was tarnished? Whatever. But fact of the matter is, there's no positive way to spin that. And with a fan base that large, I imagine he's, you know, probably done ill quite a few people. I'm just not sure. What about his content do you find defensible?
Okay. Well, I would not probably defend his content, but if you were to ask one of his fans, what they would say is, there's a couple different arguments that I've heard in defense of his content. One of which is that he clearly does not encourage the harassment. So something to note about this guy is he has, like, I guess it's part of his character on TikTok or whatever. He doesn't talk. Like, he just is silent most of the time. But he has said in, like, comments before not to harass people. And whenever he duets these people, he, like, removes their @ so you can't directly go to their profile. And so if you were to ask one of their fans, they would say, that's proof that he doesn't want harassment. He's just trying to make people smile and have a good time. And then others would say that his video is not actually about being sad or upset that someone has transitioned. He also does this when, like, gay people kiss. They would say it's like it's a shock factor. Like, something happens in the video that shocks him, and that's what makes his facial expression change. And it's like kind of a weird cycle, like analyzation. But
I mean, to me, this just reads like I don't like minorities, like that. But that's the punchline. Like, I don't like minorities. That's it. Like, that's the whole content, is it not?
I'm inclined to agree with you.
Right. I guess I don't know what the poll is there, necessarily, because
many people feel that his ban was unjust because he personally didn't, like, harass people. He just made facial expressions, and, you know, it's just really easy to be like, you really want to get a guy banned over facial expressions?
Yeah, but that's always the shit they pull. The thing is, there's no context outside the actual the actual way things pan out that can explain or completely explain away reactionary or bad behavior. Like, you could be completely silent and never actually speak a single ill word about black people and still have a very fucking racist community and a very racist platform. And that's the game they always pull, like, oh, dude, you're really gonna ban him even though he didn't do blank? Like, okay. I could easily make a platform that's 100% designed around promoting neo-Nazism without mentioning any of its tenants, Jews, black people, Aryans, whatever, and just roll with it. And then when I get banned, I can be a pussy and cry about it, like I didn't know what I was doing. I don't have much respect for that kind of, I don't know, cowardice? Like, if the joke's just he's not a fan of LGBT people, that's against TOS on TikTok. He got banned justly. It seems fine to me.
All right, fair enough. So going off of that though, because this is it's kind of a tangent, but my bigger point was that you get a lot of people on TikTok who I haven't been canceled yet. I probably will at some point, but it's very, very popular for, like, it's kind of like Twitter. Like, when anything happens at all that's remotely offensive in some kind of way. There was this girl who makes, like, the most harmless content in the world. She just, like, does dances and stuff, and she got a tattoo that means, like, peace or something, but it also means something bad. So everyone is, like, trying to get her banned off the platform, and
what does it
seems
mean?
to just be very toxic. And it's not just on TikTok, it's also on Twitter. We see it in other places as well. Like,
what's the tattoo?
I need to look at. I don't remember.
It's not the Hindu swastika, is it?
That bad. No, it was not a swastika. No, it wasn't like the Buddhist symbol for peace.
Okay, just because that is also like a symbol for peace that will get a lot of people angry at you.
No, it wasn't anything like bad, or at least I don't know. It doesn't seem like it was. And even if it was, it doesn't seem like her intention was like anything to like offend anyone or to harm anyone. It seems like there's no room to exist like and make mistakes anymore.
Well, I mean, sure, I agree with that. But that's always been the case.
So, like, yeah, but I don't like. I feel since we're on the left, I feel like it kind of falls on our responsibility to call that behavior out more than it is right-leaning people, because we can call them fucking idiots all day.
Well, one of the reasons why there's no room for nuance is because there are so many people who are dishonest with their intentions. If everyone was open with their political beliefs, I think lefties would be a little bit less on edge. But since people on the right are constantly lying about what they believe and what they want to do with society and what they're advocating for, it makes a lot of lefties very defensive, because lefties are comparatively quite honest. I can't think of a single leftist who engages in the same kind of like broad dishonesty that that you would see from somebody like Sargon of Akkad, where like almost everything out of this guy's mouth is either misinformed or factually incorrect. And he lies about his political positions, and he does so for years and years. I can't think of anyone on the left who even comes close to that level of perpetual dishonesty. So people on the left are on edge, but I don't deny there's an issue with our inability to make mistakes. I don't deny that. It's a real issue. I don't know if there's much to be done about it, though. Internet culture kind of is what it is at the moment.
In regards to the genuinity of people on the left versus people on the right, I'd agree with you for the most part, but oh god, okay, your chat's gonna hate me for this. I am a fan of Destiny.
That's fine. I was until recently too.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you too. Okay. But I do remember like the whole his whole debacle with like lefties, and I'm not saying that he's necessarily right about anything, but it did reveal, to me at least, that a lot of left-leaning people are very, very dishonest about things as well. Like I don't know if it's fair to say that. Maybe you could say the right-leaning people do it more, but it seems to be
in a different
big
way
thing on the left too.
I don't disagree that there are lefties who are dishonest, for sure. But I think they're dishonest in a different way. I think the big issue with leftists is a unfair unreasonable or inconsistent levels of charitability, along with sort of repeated misframing of issues. But in terms of like being a non-stop fake news outlet, I don't really think the left is anyone like that. I don't disagree though. I was very disillusioned when I saw all of the nonsense Destiny had to put up with. And that's been a large, part of my impetus on this channel, is to avoid that type of behavior myself. To try and do things in a reasonably data-driven manner, to be consistent with the things I believe, to be open and honest and blunt about everything I believe in. And I'm not perfect, of course, but I do my best. I think the left can be made better than it is now. I'm not too doomer in that respect. It's just a matter of prioritizing the right voices, and that's part of what I try to do. I try to show that it's possible to be a lefty without being dogmatic. It's possible to be a lefty without being, kind of a virtue signaling asshole. It's possible to be a lefty without being hypersensitive, and I think that if we can do that, we can teach lefties it's possible to be that, then we can make the left better.
Yeah, I totally agree. Which is why it was very shocking to me. I don't know if you want to not talk about this at all, but the fact that Destiny kept calling you disingenuous when you're talking to him, that was like very, very odd to me, because you did seem to be acting in good faith. That was weird.
I don't think that Destiny maintains a very consistent or unbiased perspective on lefties that he debates when he's in a bad mood. I don't think he's ever gotten as angry with conservatives as he does with lefties, which is very strange to me. All I know is I made the best possible effort to act in faith, and there's probably nothing I can do to avoid his negative scrutiny, so he can feel what he likes about it.
Okay. Have you heard of Plucantian Aristocrates?
No.
So he invented Alden's number, and he was critical in modern philosophical theory. The question that shaped his entire thought process and allowed him to reach his level of elevation. I will now ask you, are you ready?
I'm ready.
At what point does bread become toast?
I'd say that toast is an emergent property of heat and bread, and that there is no set line, only the social designation we collectively agree upon.
Interesting.
Toast is a social construct.
So let's say that I live in the movie Frozen, and Queen Elsa has instructed me to make 50,000 pieces of toast. And I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta be as proficient as possible. So I need to make sure that everything is just barely, it just barely counts as toast. How do you think I could just hold a lighter under it, and that counts as an emergent property, and now it is toast?
Only if she agreed with you.
So it's only on what people agree on.
Yeah. I'd say it's a social construct.
Interesting. I like that. Usually I trick people on this question, but you actually gave a good answer.
If you falling back on a Wittgensteinian approach to any linguistic question will usually give you a pretty easy non-answer. So that's the good one to default to, you know?
True. Usually people say something like if it's brownish or if it's crunchy, to which I would say, well, if you get toast and then you put it in water and it becomes soggy, is it no longer toast? But clearly you've evaded my question.
Right. Well, I mean, you could do that conceivably with any. I mean, for like when do you burn the toast? Like when is it burnt? Because the toast, you get little blackened bits at the very tip, no matter what. Even when it's not burnt. You know, when is the custard done? When is the whip smooth? It's all, you know, variable gradients.
True. Very true.
True.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, this is something that I've always wanted to ask you.
I saw the tattoo of the girl, by the way, of the Japanese rising sun.
Yeah. Is that a bad thing or something? Do I just not know?
Nah, that tattoo really isn't that bad. Like I could easily see a person getting that tattoo. It was a heart with the like sun rays. Like I could easily see a person getting that tattoo and not understanding how it's offensive. It wasn't like a black sun or a fucking like you know, SS double lightning strike symbol or a swastika or anything like that. So people canceling her for that, probably pretty dumb, you know? Yeah,
it seems like a lot of people are just waiting and are happy to see people mess up, which is very disheartening to me.
Yeah. That's about Japan's imperialism? Yes, I know what the fucking rising sun is. Wait, do you think I'm not familiar with the history of Imperial Japan? Yes, obviously. The difference is, if you're getting a swastika, you know what the fuck you're doing, but if you get a heart tattoo that has like little beams of rays of sun coming out from it, like, even though it kind of looks like the rising sun, you're not like dog whistling fascism, you know? You're not, like, if you wear that, if you have that on your fucking arm or leg or whatever, you're not signaling to everyone looking at you like, oh yeah, I'm totally okay with the fucking rape of Nanjing. Like, it's not the same thing. It's different. Sorry, I'm done. Go on.
No, you're good. I love it. Vaush, what do you think of your community?
I like them.
Be honest. Be ruthless.
No, I actually do like them. I wish that my chat would coordinate emote spam a little bit better, which means chat would be a lot more usable, because chat alternates between being really slow and being incoherently fast, whereas Destiny's chat has really, really good coordinated emote spam. Like, chat has to, like, time emotes to get big combos. Destiny's will just get 40 or 50 combos, despite us having similar website sizes, because they understand when they're supposed to emote and at what times. But we got a little anarchist community here, so I suppose they're all...
Oh, yeah, they all have to be
right,
doing their own thing.
Exactly.
Okay. How the hell are you so well-spoken? And a question after that, did you stuff a dictionary down your throat?
My vocabulary is not that good. I watched Destiny for a long time. He's pretty well-spoken. But I've always enjoyed public speaking. I've always had a lot of fun with public speaking.
Have you always been, like, fluent and just naturally good at it, or is this something that you've like trained over time, I guess?
Well, I've trained it, certainly. You know, there's no skill you're just good at by default. I've always liked public speaking, so I've always taken the opportunity to practice it when possible. Did I get a win? I got a win! I got a win! Hey! Nice!
I haven't even gotten a win.
Hey! Thanks to the good mojo.
I'm watching your stream. You look... I think this is the happiest I have ever seen you in the entire year of watching your stream.
I'm a happy boy. I've just got a gruff face. Yeah, I've always enjoyed public speaking. I have a really fond memory of my public speaking when I was young. I was in high school, and I was taking a college class, community relations, which was being led by a cop. It was it wasn't a proper academic class. It was more of a like ancillary sort of a life skills course that I think was offered as an extracurricular for us high school students. But anyway, it was a fun class, and we learned a lot of very practical community engagement stuff. Actually very useful for people wanting to be a politician or a YouTuber. And I remember there was some assignment we had to do where we were a police officer, or no, we were a police chief, and we had to respond to a town hall meeting where a person who we sort of contextually imagined to be rather racist was complaining that we weren't doing enough to respond to their calls. And their calls were always coming from the suburbs, and their calls were always about like suspicious people who turn out to be black, who hadn't committed any crimes. So the trick was, how do you not embarrass yourself or them while publicly criticizing their overjudacious use of the emergency line? And I gave my little spiel, and people were really, really impressed by it because it was off the cuff. We had to do it like right off the bat. They were giving us prompts. We didn't have time to prepare. And people really, really, really liked it. And they were all, you know, jerking me off like, woo, you know, so great. And I thought, oh, well, that's nice. I thought I did well too. They really think I was that good. And I thought about it for a bit. And then after that, I resolved that any opportunity I had in class or elsewise, I would always take a chance to speak publicly. You can check with Hyena about that. One of the first things I did with Hyena after we met each other in college was I traveled with them to a family member's wedding, where I spoke at that wedding despite having never met anyone there before, because I was fulfilling my vow. And that went well too. And the more situations you put yourself in, the better you get at this stuff. It's really not a matter of talent.
Interesting. Your little story kind of reminded me. So you were a security guard, right? Mm-hmm. At some point?
Yeah. I was a security guard at a mall that I did to pay my way through college.
Shit, you were a mall cop?
No, not a mall cop. Not for the mall itself. At a mall. It was for a Ross, actually. On a sort of a larger campus. But yeah.
Very cool. I'm going to use this to now segue into the next point, which is vaguely similar. Do you think that we should defund the police?
I think that defund the police means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. The fact that we keep putting more and more money into our police departments right now is insane, because crime has only ever gone down. Where the fuck is that money going? What I would like to see is fewer cops and fewer police equipment being given more money per individual so that they can be properly educated on the law and not just being given a fucking 12-week correspondence course. And the rest of that money being put towards social services. Social service investment is really, really great economically because it pays back. For example, money that goes into WIC, social spending towards infants and women in underprivileged communities, it pays back 7 to 1. That is to say, for every dollar invested in that program, you save $7 in taxpayer money down the line, because that means there are fewer people to jail, less medical expenses to cover. It pays back massively. And so it's a really easy argument to make. Police don't do that. Having police in a neighborhood does not bring you back money in the long run, because police aren't preventative, they're reactive. They don't prevent crime, they show up 25 minutes after your car's been broken into to write down a little report and then do nothing else. Whereas social services and social spending can address the roots of these problems to prevent them from happening in the first place. It means you don't have to pay as many expensive cops, it's just better all along, you know? So defund the police, but absolutely fund social programs, including social workers who in some cases would replace the job for police.
I've always felt that we have to, like, that the left comes up with like these phrases and that we often have to play like catch up, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I personally think that defund the police is a terrible slogan because it, well, for two reasons. Like, one, it kind of makes it sound like you want to get rid of the police entirely, which if you're like a random schmuck, that sounds really, really bad.
Oh, for sure.
And then beyond that, like isn't Joe Biden not even defunding the police?
Well, no.
Although
No,
I know
of
that
course.
you're not fully behind Joe Biden, of course.
Oh, I'm very behind Joe Biden, but no, of course he's not going to defund the police. And defunding the police optically isn't very good, and I recognize that. It's the same with ACAB. It's one of those things where, semantically, it can be useful, and pragmatically, it can be less so. When people hear defund the police, they don't think, oh, well, money will be reinvested into social programs to overall lower the cost of crime. What a lot of people think is like, oh, our cities are burning, Antifa's running rampant, and they want to cut the fucking police so nobody's here to show up after my small business gets burned. And yeah, it's not really great optics. It's a problem with the left, I think, that they're not really capable of pushing their ideas in a way that works for the public. Fascism is very, very, very easy to sell to the public, or at the very least, fascists are good at selling it, because you package it into more law and order, you know, anti-rioting, anti-looting, anti-arson, anti-degeneracy, and you pile on more and more oppressive laws and more oppressive rules until eventually you're staring down the barrel of an authoritarian government. And at what point did you arrive here? Well, it never felt like you were doing anything of that effect. The left just can't do this that well. It's a shame.
Yeah, for real. I remember like when ACAB first started, like, because if it was like just like ACAB or just defund the police, then like whatever. But I feel like we're always playing this game. The left just needs a better PR team. I'm tired of having to explain like every single thing. Maybe it's just because the ideas are too complex to compact in like a slogan. But like, I mean, for a good example, like the pro-life, pro-choice, I think it's beautiful. Like that's beautiful sloganing right there. Why can't we do just better on that end? And this is where I am offering you the job. You can be the official spokesman and PR person of the left. Do you accept?
I don't know if the left would have me in my current state. I'll listen. I'll sit on that offer. I'll masticate on it, and I'll come back to you in the future.
I have a little chalkboard. It says days since last canceled. Right now we're on 0, but if you can get to 10 days without being canceled, the job is yours.
You know, I'm hoping to go an entire month. Maybe we could go the rest of September without getting canceled once.
It's good to aim high.
We'll see.
Okay, I think that's about everything that I wanted to hit on.
Gotcha. Do you have any final memes that you'd like to dish up?
Yes, actually. Have you heard of beanism?
If you'd like, you can leave the call now, and I won't. We can forget this ever happened.
Fuck beanism. Okay, please follow me on my YouTube account. It's called Kato the Creator. Go on TikTok for I'm the least cringy TikToker, and that's about all I have to say. Thank you so much for
that was like
a
Ligma thing, right?
No.
Wait, it wasn't? What was it?
No, you fool. There's someone in your Discord that, well, actually, never mind. You heard nothing.
Okay. I thought that was a Ligma thing. Now anytime I hear a weird word, I assume I'm about to be Ligma'd.
You heard nothing, okay?
All right, okay, all right. Get the fuck out. Yeah.
All right, thank you for this. Okay.
Thank you for coming on. Fucking goofball. That was a fun talk. One of your mods is called Bean? Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm gonna automatically hear Beanism. There we go. Go! We're near the front. Go, go, go! Let's go to 2. I'm getting better at this game. I hope you guys appreciate that. You dive too much? No, I don't. Oh, no! God damn it. Why you jump? I got greedy. We'll still be fine, I think. Oh, god damn it. I got greedy. Anyway, as soon as this, attempt is done, I'll, please, God. I'll, read donos. God damn it. No, okay, hold on. Simp used to mean something, god damn it. What if I'm not comfortable with my girlfriend having an OnlyFans? Then that's fine. Then just, yeah, that's fine. On the topic of Don Lidge, Papa Gut was defending him a bunch for the past 2 to 3 days. Here's a link. I don't care. I imagine that he would probably not have a great take on this. When are you debating counterpoints? Probably sometime in the future. Bernie shitting on Bernie or Busters. Let's see it.
Cast your damn vote. You got to vote. It's a vote. Doesn't say on it, I'm really excited or I'm not so excited. It is a vote. As every panelist has told us today, it is absolutely imperative for the working class of this country, for our kids, for our parents, that Trump be defeated and Biden be elected. But that is not the end of the game. Biden has a decent agenda on a number of issues, not good enough on a number of other issues. Our job, led by the labor union movement, is the day after Biden is elected to stand up and say, Mr. President, leaders in the House, leaders in the Senate, now you're going to listen to what the working class of this country wants. You're going to pass an agenda that works for us and not just wealthy campaign contributors. So this is, and you've heard that word before from several of the panelists, an existential moment in American history. For the sake of our country, for democracy, for the planet, for our kids, Trump cannot be reelected. Do everything that you can to defeat him and elect Biden. And the day after Biden's inaugurated, we're going to get to work.
The American left doesn't deserve Bernie Sanders. I have come to the regrettable conclusion that the American left simply does not. We have not earned him. Listen, if socialism is about the workers getting what they deserve, then we should not have Bernie Sanders. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Whoa. Go. No! I'm fucked, aren't I? I hate this one. This level feels like it's such a toss in the air. Maybe there's more strategy to it. You gotta wait, see which thing's gonna move over next. Yep. Alright, hold on. I'm fuckaronied anyway. Let me adjust my chat. There we go. Go team. Just. Oh, Indian Panini. Thank you, comrade. I'll take a look at that in a sec. This one's largely luck. If you start in the front, in the middle, you just run across flat platforms and it's easy. Yeah. Can I quickly talk to you about the huge focus on optics is extremely unproductive during play? No, Vega. No. I don't know what you mean by huge focus on optics. I just mean try to convince people to become socialists. Like, that's what matters. That's what matters most. There aren't enough of us without more people. Should we read my dono? I will, but I'm not doing donos right now. Using the dive at the right angle can help you stick to the surface without sliding off it. Ah, gotcha. I will not be playing him in 2. That guy said defund the police is bad optics. It's basically used to diffuse revolutionary rhetoric. Yeah, but we aren't near a revolution right now, Vega. It would be better if we were like... The issue is we are actually on the precipice of a real fascist takeover of this country. We are nowhere near a leftist takeover of this country. Like, we're not even close to it. So right now, fascists can say stuff like, preserve our suburbs, or promote American exceptionalism, and they can get away with it because they're close. They're that far along. We can't do that with the defund the police shit, because it does scare off liberals. Go! I acknowledge, though, that sometimes an overfixation on optics can be an attempt to diffuse revolutionaries. And that's not good. We should be critical of that. But I don't know if I'm saying that here. Because we're talking about electoral policy. I mean, we're already... Fuck. God, that is such a tight gap. That is such a tight gap. Whoa! Well, at least put me on this side. Oh, nice. No, they pushed me. You're supposed to dive in the fast blades. That requires so much confidence, though. Possibly Posadas John, though there were a few donations before the $69 one that I hadn't read yet. Can we get a liberal badge in chat for me and Libraven? Sam D, I didn't know. Why do lefties hate electoralism? So how about we talk about positivity? No worries, SP. How about we talk about some positive stuff? How are we feeling today? You guys feeling good? I'm feeling good. Whenever a lefty wants to talk, can we all just spam come? Yeah, for sure. This is funny, Vaush. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the Trump voter thing soon. Dude, the Antifa Ocean, or the Antifa Lake. I don't fucking know what body of water it was. Thoughts on intellectual property? Selectively necessary. Oh yeah, Indian Panini. It's kind of a crapshoot. If anyone wants to get donos refunded, you can always email me. Thoughts on positivism? Limited. Gotcha, Sam D. Have you found any other big figures in support of your radicalized plus reduced harm Biden strategy? I think a lot of lefties do believe that. They're just scared to speak up because they've seen what happens to people like me. I'm not joking. I know that sounds really pretentious, but I'm pretty sure there are plenty of online lefties, like prominent figures, who would absolutely say, like, yeah, obviously Biden needs to win out over Trump, and then we need to do our work, you know? It's just that the more aggressively you say that, and the more often you say that, the more you're going to get anti-electoral people running at you, screaming, reeing. Nathan Robinson and Cornel West agree with you? Dude, why the fuck does Nathan Robinson not follow me on Twitter? I, along with Nathan Robinson, am probably the most aggressive person in popularizing the idea that, fuck you. No, 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 no! I, along with Nathan Robinson, was probably the most aggressive person in popularizing the idea that the Rising was a grifty network, and that there's no actual such thing as right-wing populism, and that we shouldn't work with them. No, 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 no. No, we're losing. No, no! Fuck! The real question is, why doesn't Bo of the Fifth Column follow you? Probably because I'm optics poison. Something positive, Vaush? I have not watched Feels Good Man, but I would love to. Actually, that'd be such a fun thing to watch. I might be bad now, I'm sure. Without the music, it kind of takes away a little bit, but yeah. normalize virgin and Chad homosexual relationships. Normalize them. You know what I think about sometimes? Okay, wait. This is going to sound weird, but I really need you guys to stick with me, okay? Can you do that? Okay? Okay. All right. Are you ready for me? Okay. So you know how... Okay, hold on. We need to ground ourselves a little bit in the traditional heteronormativity. Because this is what everyone's taught when they grow up, okay? It's not good, but it's what we're taught, okay? So you know how people are taught that vaginas are like delicate flowers. Again, this is a very stupid thing to believe because vaginas can take a beating and testicles can get fucking obliterated by a errant flick, you know? So it's a really, really weird thing to associate there, you know? But you know how they associate that? And for a lot of people, vagina's like these delicate, like super feminine, soft, like whatever. And that's what we tend to think of it with, you know? Okay? So isn't it weird that, that no matter how, like, big and burly and muscly the dude is, the inside of their asshole is still super snug and soft. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, like, it's like no matter what, because you can look like a fucking shit brick house. You can be muscles of steel, but no matter what, like, the asshole is always like snuggly, you know? Because it is, like, obviously. Can you elaborate? No. Okay, wait, hold on. Hypers if you know what I'm talking about. Not enough. That's not enough people. Not enough people. Yes, and? Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like we need a conclusion to that thought. No. Is this a metaphor for feelings or something? Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like, you know how some guys are super gruff, but then you see them with the cat, and it's like, oh, inside, like, even the burly gruff dudes are soft. Well, it's like that, except physical and in the asshole. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, wow, you wouldn't expect that because their entire body is like rippling muscle, but then their butthole is soft. You get what I'm talking about. Oh, you meant metaphorically? No. Yeah, every asshole is soft. Peppo hug. How does the vagina being soft relate to this argument? Well, again, this is rooted in heteronormativity, so I'm not trying to, not trying to alienate anyone here, but a lot of people associate the act of being penetrated with femininity, and likewise with, like, softness on the outside being like softness on the inside. A lot of women are a lot softer than we expect men to be, so the idea of, like, oh, you know, you're fucking like a super femme chick, and they're like, oh, wow, their pussy's so soft. It makes sense, but then if you're fucking like a super gruff bara guy, like, their asshole is exactly as soft as, like, the most femmiest femme around, you know? So there's, like, a dissonance there. Some of you understand what I'm saying, okay? Some of you know what I'm saying. Can you prove this? Well, I'll admit, I haven't done a hardness test. This is honestly your most important segment. Please upload this. Listen, the real ones in chat will know what I'm talking about, okay? The real ones in chat. I haven't read enough theory for this. That's okay. Oh, no. No! Fuck! Alright! The cameras are deceptive on that map. What did Marx have to say on this topic? I don't know. Wait, really quickly, before we get back into it, hold on. I have a lot of shit to spend. Can we, like, buy an outfit? Hold on. We're gonna need an anecdote? What, you mean a story of me fucking a guy? You can probably guess. It's like, oh, wow, it's soft. Wow. Okay, hold on. So it's only these items here? Turvy. What the fuck is Turvy? Pineapple. Golden hatchling. Epic. Do boy assholes feel different than girl assholes? I mean, I'll assume you mean AFAB and AMAB. I mean, not really? No? The presence of a prostate doesn't really change how it feels to have sex with an asshole. Wait, hold on. Men's assholes are crusty, though? No. No, they really don't need to be. That's not a thing that has to be the case. I kind of want to try the pineapple. I do like the pigeon. Wait, from somebody in YouTube chat, is Vaush gay? Serious question. I am Pan. The new audience, you know. Do you manscape? Nah. I don't know what this is, but I'll buy it. Featured items. Knock off. Oh, I gotta get more. We can get more of that tonight. Oh, the pigeon and the pineapple were only upper. So what is this turvy shit? Ooh, yeah, there we go. Haha. Do an on-stream asshole cleaning tutorial. Dude, there are a lot of people, mostly guys, who just don't wash their assholes. It's pretty wild. Because it's like gay for them to touch their assholes or something. I don't know. Rivera Life, I saw the dono, I just haven't responded to it yet. The fuck, Vaush doesn't groom his pubes? Do you see what I look like? Like, why the fuck would I? My fucking beard hair goes all the way down to my chest hair. Like, why? I just have like a bush of pubes above my fucking fat, meaty cock. What do you want from me? People, if a person was averse to body hair, they wouldn't be fucking me in the first place. Like, nobody is gonna like look at me on Tinder and see 5 pictures of me having a large beard and then go like, oh yeah, I'll fuck this guy as long as he has meticulously groomed pubic hair. Like, it's... His pubes are curly, pretty short. Well, everyone's pubes are curly, right? Does anyone have straight pubes? Oh, so it'd be like a little toupee? Ooh. God damn it. Me? Really? Oh. That's a Monka-S moment for me. Holy fuck. So do you like shower and then your hair, your straight hair is just like doing a little emo haircut? Like around your penis? Like it's covering one eye? Get it? Yes, actually. Okay. All right. I guess I just haven't slept around with somebody who looks like that. That's all right. Max have pretty straight pubes. Okay. All right. Oh man, thank you. I'll get to more donos soon, comrades. What's your body count? Dude, I can't even talk about my body count. Since COVID, I haven't been on Tinder at all. I'm dried up. I'm crusty, okay? I don't know how to talk to people anymore, all right? I'm just a streamer, okay? When are you burying the hatchet with Thought Slime? Thought Slime has no interest in talking to me. The Como weeps. True. Up, up. You know, the Low Speaks pod did an entire fucking episode called Tacoma Wept. The Vaush brain on these people. Holy shit. I can get making jokes about it on Twitter. But I don't even get, like, was the whole, I don't even know, was the whole, like, episode of the podcast about me having sex with people? I have no idea. What's Tacoma? Tacoma is a city. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We didn't do it, but we lived. Yes! Woo. The episode is about how YouTube algorithm incentivizes leftists to apply market logic to their content. Well, yeah, of course. Lanora, you are completely wrong, my dude. I have never said that bi people only like binary genders. I think that pan is technically more accurate, like semantically, but I really don't care. If you call yourself bi, if you call yourself pan, it's totally, totally fine. I really don't care. Spike's tribe, there's not really a benefit to arguing with tankies. Like, what do I get from that? Marx's blessing. Yeah. Yeah, bi-pan solidarity. Like, it just doesn't... A lot of bisexuals seem to hate pansexuals for no fucking reason. Well, a lot of bisexuals think that pansexuals think that they don't like non-binary people, which I don't know. There are probably some bisexual people who don't like trans or non-binary people, but technically trans people would still fit into because if you're trans-binary, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Okay. Up. This one is just frustrating. Go. No. Any advice for somebody starting out with digital drawing? Yeah, use references. Like, a lot of references. Did you ever address that clip where you said there were lots of mental illnesses in the trans community online? Yep. It's called Is Vaush a Crypto-Fascist? I think. That's the name of that YouTube video. I break down that video in detail. I go over everything I said. I explain this and that. But yeah, that's the video. Lamau, what's a Twitch panel? A Twitch panel, like a panel show, you know? Where you get a bunch of people on, you all argue over something. Unity, thanks to $5. I don't know who Jakelyn Glenn is, since she had overlap in Blair's community. Jakelyn Glenn. Wait, that name does sound a little bit familiar. Coffin and Angie unironically think dunking on reactionaries is just a grift to the liberal left. Coffin and Angie are idiots, and I don't care. They really are. I almost feel like they're CIA, like PSYOPs. Oh wait, the Come Manifesto. Wait, we're being nice now. From now on, if we don't like lefties, we just call them CIA and we move on, okay? Whoa, dangerous. Oh no! Oh, you're fucked, bro! Haha! So Unruh is the real left strategy to follow? Oh, yeah, for sure. Jason Unruh is the... Dude, Jason Unruh is so fucking weird. He made a video calling me a pedophile and saying that he would debate me. And then I DM'd him on Twitter and I was like, okay, you want to debate? And he was like, sure, about what? And I said, well, probably about the video, right? And he was like, oh, so which topic from the video do you want to debate? I was like, the video. Do you want to back up any of your claims? Yeah, you're a pedophile. Prove me wrong. These fucking people. Stop! No, he grabbed me! Go team. Can we get a multivariate regressive analysis on the butthole subject? I'll consider it, comrade. I'll consider it. What you should do is you can, anytime you're like standing up to like the bully, you know, like a big, you know, you're out at the bar and like a big dude with like a fucking Lenny beard comes at you, is like, hey, you're in my spot. Look at him, and no matter how tough he looks, you just remember that he is a soft, pillowy asshole. It's kind of like the gay version of it's kind of like the gay version of the like imagine them in their underpants thing, you know? Go. Here's the advice. Yeah, no problem. Fuck you. No! Fuck me! No! Dude, if I get this whole area to myself... Sorry, I dropped from some frames for a second there. Don't know why, but... Wait a second, I never plugged the fucking Ethernet cable back in. I'm on Wi-Fi. Oh my god. Well, good to know the Wi-Fi can hold up. Mostly. I looked at chat for a second. Dude, wait, I'm in a position to win. I'm higher up than both of them. No, I looked at chat. Even playing field. No! Damn it, I looked at chat. I could have won that. I was in the highest. I got so much. God damn it, I fucking had it. I had it. They both had at most a dozen more panels to jump on. I had 100. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Ah! I had it in the fucking bag. God damn it! Ah! This is why leftists never win. You have the next one. True, I'm getting better. Spike's Tribe. I still do occasionally pull in some chud from chat. It just hasn't happened in a while. Oh, Posada Sean, link it after this. No problem, Lenora 13. Wait, 2730. Okay, hold on.
All across the country. The feeling in China, under the leadership of the Gang of Four, was that a nuclear confrontation between the United States and the Soviet Union was very likely. Within 30 years, it was almost inevitable. That was their feeling, that a nuclear war was going to happen, and that would be a good thing because it would hasten the revolution, and at least half of humanity would probably live through it. That's insane thinking.
Whoa! Anti-Posadist bigotry right there. Talk to TJ again? Yeah, for sure. How would you suggest reducing gamer rage? I don't know. I've just never been that type. I can't fathom. Look, I get passionate about games. It's not like I don't care what happens in them. I'll be invested. I'll get sad if I lose a lot of progress or if I felt like I was doing well, but then I do poorly. But, like, rage? It's just such an unproductive emotion. Like, you know? I did that, Anon. It's just really unproductive. Yeah, I mean, therapy is like the sort of blanket answer, and that's, you know, whatever. But, oh god, that one was open too. But, like, more pragmatically, I don't know. I mean, I just take a break from the game and do something else for a while. I just never get that feeling. Like, I just play the game, you know? I think people tend to rage out over team games because they feel like they don't have much control over the outcome of the game. And I think that frustrates people a lot. Because it's like, oh, I worked so hard, but this dipshit jungler, you know, fucked up. Or, oh, I worked so hard, but this Zarya ult ended up moving them to a more advantageous position, and, you know? But but even when I played those games, I mostly just played them for fun. I've never really got invested in competitively playing multiplayer games, like team multiplayer games. So maybe that's the difference here. I'm autistic, I know you are too. How did you become so socially inept? I struggle so much to maintain friendships. How do you do it? I assume you mean socially adept, not inept. I'm gonna assume you meant the antonym of the word you chose to use. But the answer is just that I really like public speaking. Or I don't know, maybe I'm jerking myself off here. Maybe you mean inept. I really like public speaking, and I've always liked public speaking. So it comes easily to me, and to a lot of people, that's all you need for charisma. When you guys engage with me, what you're seeing right now is me in my element. I'm speaking to thousands of people from a computer screen. But in real life, as my partner and Conyer can both attest to, I am always on my phone. I engage with people socially in very short bursts. I am easily distracted. I don't pay attention to what's going on around me, and a bunch of other stuff. So really, my social proficiency is fairly limited to the medium through which you guys are seeing me anyway. Which I'm totally fine with. Because my IRL behavior doesn't bother me at all. I like being me. Though I have considered taking Ritalin for some things. I think it would help with reading theory, that's for sure. I just don't have a very long attention span. Yeah, Hyena. It's very fun. Hey. Okay. You have ADHD? Yes. True, Zan. Very true. Please read the first bit of this article. Trump is a sociopath about Obama. I'll read it later. We're in this. What's your Myers-Briggs type? Sorry, I don't believe in horoscopes. I don't do fucking astrology. It's not astrology, is it? Is it? Nope. Look at Destiny's new video of the Kenosha shooter was just posted. Nope. It's fine. I do not care. Doing it. What are your thoughts on Instagram since you've joined it? I don't know. It's dumb. Oh. Riley Grace talked about Kenosha with Destiny today. She did really well. Oh, awesome. Woohoo! Woohoo! Nice try, okay, Loper. Nobody gets to dominate audio for that long. Well, specifically the lefties on Instagram. Oh, they hate me. But I'll get bigger. Are you allowed to call in for a debate if you still agree with most of your policies but like to talk about semantics? No, I don't really like parsing hairs over that. And I'm done engaging with the left. I don't want to engage the left anymore. Ever since I've started actively engaging with the left rather than dealing with conservatives, my channel growth has slowed, my views have declined, the online left has hated me. I'm not, it's not what I want, it's not what other people want, it's just not what we need. Come. Go teams. Does that mean you'll never do a mega call-in stream again? Oh no, I'll do a mega call-in stream. Yeah, for sure. Not opposed to that at all. I just mean I'm not going to seek out. Come on. Give me. No! Yes! Haven't you brought a lot of people over to Biden? Yes, but at this point, I think I've made my arguments and I need to let it rest. Oh, come on. Okay. I've made my arguments and I need to let it rest. There's no point in harping on and on and on and on and on. Because I've made my arguments. The only thing that I'm going to do, substantively, for a follow-up is I'm going to release a companion piece to my theory video. God damn it. Oh man, we're getting fucked here. Oh no, we're pretty far behind red. We're 6 behind. We're 8 behind. Oh, the angle was wrong. Okay. Yeah, I'm bad at this one. I'm pretty fucking bad at this one. Oh, but I'm pulling it back. But I'm pulling it back. We're 2 away. You kidding? All 3 of us? Nice. Nice. We did it. We came out ahead. Yes. Overtime. No. Yes, we did. I get this one. How did red get that many that quickly? Okay, I actually did good there. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, Sake, I did. I want to talk about that more. Any word on the H3H3 podcast? No. Sadly, I will not be going in the Antifada podcast, though. That makes sense to me, Tiso. What is CUM? CUM is a helpful acronym to remind me to engage responsibly with the online left and with my content. C for don't argue with leftists. U for get more sleep. M for don't get mad online. Why did I fall off that? God, well, that just fucked me. I didn't even know that was a fucking drop. Oh god, yeah, we're pretty down and out for the count on this one. Can it become No, it's cum. Why is you get more sleep? Because you should get more sleep. Vaush gotten a crown yet? I got my first crown just a little while ago. What about the sea? Stop arguing with leftists. Can't you see? Would you like to debate a soak dem on capitalism, Vaush? Yeah, eventually, but right now I'm much more concerned with going back to dunking on conservatives. It shows you have 2 crowns. I got 1 for leveling up. Yeah, stop arguing with leftists. Vaush, are you okay? You were asked about H3, then you said you aren't going on the Antifada. Are you okay? I said no word on H3, but unfortunately I'm not going on the Antifada. Are you okay? Migraine, I read all Discord DMs. I certainly do not respond to all of them. What is Antifada? It's a podcast. The person on the podcast who I'm most familiar with is Jamie, who is also the co-host of the Majority Report with Sam Cedar. Does Jamie hate you? I don't think Jamie hates me. I do think that Jamie is probably aware of my reputation, and is concerned about potential backlash. The Antifada guy doesn't like you? Well, nobody on the left likes me. Everyone hates me. Oh, the balancing! Weren't you going to go on a panel today? Earlier, Anon, I already said this. Earlier on, there was a person who came on and interviewed me. Not a panel, no. I'm head! I'm first! I'm big boy! Nah, but it doesn't matter because the gate's closed. Oh! Oh! No! Yes! Get up there! People seem to love you or hate you. Yeah, I inspire a lot of strong emotions in people. What can I say? How much is Fall Guys? I think it's 20? It's fun. It's fun. Don't worry, Jamie's takes are emotional nonsense. I feel like that's a little bit dismissive. I certainly don't agree with Jamie on everything. But it feels a little weird. Like, it's a girl and it's like, oh, they're just emotional. Like, I don't know. Sake with a very kind 10 bucks. Thank you. Did you see Scaramucci on Jesse Lee Peter memes? No, I did not. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I've been quite busy lately. Yeah, I wish to. Tacitus. But yeah, no, I have not. Good memes, I assume. Jamie is very hit or miss. Well, I think that one of the best things that Jamie brings to the Majority Report is the aesthetic contrast, because Sam is just this boomer, just this like old dude, you know, like this salt and pepper graying hair, you know, he'll like chew over everything he has to say before he actually says it. And Jamie looks like a goth GF. And so the you know, the dynamic there is very funny. Isn't Jamie a Bernier Buster? I think Jamie's a little bit of a Bernier Buster. If I went on the Antifada, I don't want to talk about fucking Biden. I'm God, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, luck. Lucky. Which one? Which one? Get up. Dude, I feel like this level would be a pretty fun last level. Like, when there's only like 10 people. Posadas John, there are no actual lefties who like me. What leftists online actively like me? The Antifada guy was mad at you for the Marxism is an extension of liberalism clip. I mean, they can think that. I know I'm right. The serfs? Yeah, let's think. So who do we have on our side? Shu is not a leftist. Yeah, of course. Zan. Contra's not really a leftist. Is Joel a leftist? Lance. Mike from the Human. Yes, Mike from the Humanist Report. Yes. Fucking hate this one. I'm here. Oh yeah, Jack Saint and I get along pretty well, I think. Actual context, like Jack Saint and I are fine. Amazing Atheist? Yeah, Amazing Atheist is a leftist. Okay, wait. Orange, peach. I am here. Yeah, 3 arrows. Arcelia, at the end felt like she was subtweeting you. Wait. Oh, that's got Nat Rashnash God. Wait. How is Contra subtweeting me? Oh god, where? I just follow the crowd. Does Hassan dislike you? It's hard to read Hassan. I don't know what Hassan feels about me. I know that Hassan knows that my content is good. I don't know if Hassan, like, actually is cool with me. Oh, I could get Noam Chomsky on my channel for sure. And I probably should. Wait, so did Contra's... I haven't seen the new Contra video. Has Contra's video... I didn't know that Contra was a full-on socialist. Did Contra's video subtweet at me at the end? Like, in what way? Liv Posting likes you? Dude, I don't know. I haven't talked with Liv Posting in, like, a month. Contra used your voting for Biden arguments in her new video. Oh, that's nice. She was saying my exact position on voting for Biden, like, point by point. Oh, that's nice. I would love to pretend that I'm the only person she could have got that from, but I honestly feel like it's a pretty intuitive position. The idea that Marxism or leftism is an actualization of the norm of something Marx wrote. Hold on. Something Marx wrote in the 18th of Brumaire in the Communist Manifesto. Smooth Brain Pig, would you mind emailing that to me so I could cite a specific portion of Marx's literature as evidence that socialism is meant to fulfill the failed dreams of the Enlightenment? God damn it. She literally used the phrase bully Biden. What about Jason Unruh? I wouldn't consider Jason Unruh a leftist. How do we bully Biden when he's in office? By signal boosting the language of progressive Democrats like AOC, and then when we bully Biden and Biden doesn't do what we want, we point to the Democrats and go, hey, look at this corporate piece of shit. He's not doing anything that this country needs. Almost like centrist Democrats will never be the way forward for true progress. It's not about actually getting Biden to change. It's not about actually getting Biden to change his policies, though that's not impossible necessarily. That's not really the main goal. Doesn't Nathan Robinson from Current Affairs like you? I like him. I don't know if he knows who the fuck I am. What's up? Might be some. Oh god. No. Nathan Robinson is a cringe utopian anarchist, but his writings are amazing, honestly. Wait, guys! I don't want Nathan Robinson on my stream. Wait, hold on. Don't do that. Don't invite people to my fucking stream, please. I just like his work and would like mutual acknowledgement. So maybe in the future something could happen. Hold on, I'm overbooked as it is. Whew. Are you chill with Amye C3? I do not know who that is. Wait, why? Okay. Gosh, Rivera. Nathan Robinson strikes me as a very pragmatic kind of guy, which I like. Okay, we got a shot, guys. No! It tripped me! No! Oh my god, they're fucking sniping me! Lexi, wait, I missed your message. God damn it. Interested in chatting about that anytime? Nope, sorry, Lexi. I'm on hiatus talking to other lefties. We need to get back to the heart and soul of this channel. The heart and soul of this channel, which is arguing with conservatives. I don't know who Tuganda is. I think Radical Reviewer likes you? Yeah, of course. Oh. Thank you, Humphead. The right is going to accuse Biden of being a weak puppet for the left no matter what we do. Have I tried weighted blankets for sleeping? I've got a comforter. That's enough. Oh, no, I understand, Lexi. I didn't think a debate, but... No! I'm still good. I can still win. I can still do this. With my superior... Oh, inroad. Oh, it goes the other way. Oh. Oh. What about Radical Reviewer? Yeah, of course Radical Reviewer and I are on good terms. Yeah. Hug the side. Do you think the protests are helping or hurting Biden's chances at this point? I don't know. It could go either way. It really depends on how the media presents them. If the media presents the riots and the protests as like, hey, this is what happens with Trump. He fucking... can't quell the public, you know, he leads to more anger and hatred against him, then that's a win for Biden. But if Trump sells it as it's Biden's fault and only he can stop the consequences of his own presidential term. How much energy do you draw from Donkey? Dude, Donkey is fucking hilarious. Yeah, Osama bin Laden's niece is a QA on her. Do you think Jimmy Snow is going to be a leftist soon? Maybe. I don't know. It's up to him. It'd be cool if he was. He was a cool guy to talk to. But yes, Video Game Donkey is a great guy to talk to. Not talk to, fuck, mixing me up. Video Game Donkey is hilarious. Have I ever considered calling to the Majority Report? Yes. The issue is, the Majority Report streams on Twitch. Meaning that if I called in and just popped in, I would be at risk of having action taken against their channel. It's a shame, Comrade Nolan, because if Hassan, like, publicly, openly supported and backed me, it would go so much farther to legitimizing me. But I can't expect him to take sacrifices like that purely for my benefit, so I'm not malding about it. What about Irish Laddie? Are you good terms with him? I don't know, but Irish Laddie has also been hankering for a call-in to, the Majority Report. Can't I just be a random guy calling into TMR? Yeah, but I want to be me. If Hassan can stay out of his own messes, he could afford to platform you. What was the last time Hassan got in trouble for shit he was saying? The editor drama? Oh, how much did the editor drama really hurt Hassan? I feel like Hassan's drama is so much less high tier than my drama, dude. The 9/11 thing? Yeah, okay, the 9/11 thing was like 8 to 10 months ago. Yeah, there's a hacker in this game. Trash Rabbit, it's not gonna happen. Anyway, yeah, fuck that hacker. What was I saying? Yeah, I did see that Bastiat video. But yeah, dude, Hassan's drama is like, you didn't compensate your editor enough, and my drama is like, I am a pedophile who is organizing a secret grooming ring. You know? I feel like I could stand to have editor drama, you know? No, let me. No. God damn it. All right. Hurry up and abuse Tempest then? Yeah, for sure. Why can't you fix things with Twitch? Fucking ask them that. Why would you ask me that? Like, can you work things out with your giant multi-billion-dollar company that's upheld your ban despite half a dozen appeals? And multiple people on the inside trying to work to your benefit? Like, I don't know. In the Surf's debate with Destiny, he made the argument it's wrong to murder someone to protect your property. Do you agree with this take? I mean, that's kind of broad, don't you think? Like, if somebody's keying my car, I don't think I should be able to unload a fucking M4 into them, you know? But like, if a person is like trying to set your house on fire, then yeah, I think you're totally 100% okay to shoot them. There's a lot of variance. The morality of self-defense is really fucking complicated. Adam in YouTube chat. Oh, hey, Adam. What's up? I mean, Destiny did really try to help your appeal. Yeah, and that was really nice of him, and I appreciate that. Doesn't change anything else. I'm only assuming you guys are being honest when you say Adam's in YouTube chat. If Adam says that they want to join, because I can't see YouTube chat, because YouTube chat's for plebs, but if they say that, let me know, so Adam doesn't have to donate to get my attention. He said he wants to? Fuck yeah. Adam, let me finish this, attempt. And, yeah, for sure. I got a good feeling about this one. I got a pineapple hat now. No, Yixis, I do not. Antifa Super Soldier, as I understand it, the reason why Twitch is upholding the ban is because I ban evaded. I created another account that I use to comment occasionally in friends' channels, and that was found and banned as well. So it's, I feel like they would have unbanned me were it not for that, but because there's also that, they are maintaining the permaban. Which is really shitty because I didn't ban evade to like make money or platform myself. It was just so I could go into smaller channels like Loomies and chat. What's your thought on your old Destiny vids? Dude, I'm so cringe all the time. Don't get jinxed. Oh, it's the zombie game mode. Do you still feel cringe? I always feel cringe. No! No, 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 no. Nice try, loser. Ooh, oh. I see plagued people of both dispositions right over there. Okay. Okay. Just let me. No. No, 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 no. No! Ah, no! God! The last one was right there. Rip. That was a close one, though. All right, hold on. Let me call him.
So streaming my editing on Twitch for my Lion King review stuff. So I told people to go here to your thing because I can't stream you on Twitch.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I hope I'm not putting you out.
Oh, no worries.
Here, hold on.
No, it's fine. I don't care. I wanted to play Fall Guys today anyway. I was thinking of like editing for a couple more hours and then doing it, but I mean, you're on now, so I could just do that now and then get back to editing.
Yeah, sorry
after.
to be the bad temptation. Wait, sorry. Somebody in chat's asking context. What show? Yeah, okay. So Adam from YMS does movie reviews and was doing a Lion King
You can press
review.
ready whenever you want. Also.
Gotcha. Oops. And was doing a Lion King review.
That I'm still working on. Yeah.
Right, what they're still doing, and they ended up coming across Kimba the White Lion, which is this old show, and a lot of people say the Lion King ripped it off, and I believe that too for like my entire fucking life, because I just heard it errantly. So he went through.
It's
and
believable.
yeah, like on a surface level, which is all people will look into it. And basically, there's like no real association there, or not one that would indicate any kind of ripping off. And it's a 3-hour video, and it's fucking insane. The video, it's unbelievably thorough. So yeah,
Why, thank you.
it's a good watch.
I appreciate it. It's took a lot out of me, for sure. It's not. It's not even something I wanted to be working on, really.
Yeah, I mean, you watched through all of the fucking show. It reminded me of It reminded me of how I felt when I tried to go back and watch Pokemon, but 1,000 times worse, like the original TV series.
I still love the original. Like, I could watch that no problem. Kimba got pretty exhausting after a while.
Okay, wait.
It was just
Sorry, somebody pulled me.
not fun anymore. But I had to watch all of it, otherwise, you know.
You are biased in nitpicking. You lose, they win. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you excited for these days?
Well, the new Charlie Kaufman movie came out just yesterday, I think. And I've seen it twice. I'll be watching it a third time. It is one of those watch it twice or you haven't watched it sort of movies.
What's the name of the movie?
It's called I'm Thinking of Ending Things. It's on Netflix.
Thank you, man.
It's really great. It's awesome. I enjoy it quite a lot. I'm not going to say too much about it, but there's a pretty general common consensus of what's going on the internet. If you get confused, like, you can look it up, and it's based off of a book too, and the book is much more clear in terms of like what's actually happening in the story. But yeah, I still love the movie a lot, and I'm gonna check it out again.
I feel like cinema
Antonio
is the medium
Campos.
I engage with least these days. Fix that.
New Antonio Campos movie coming out on Netflix halfway through the month. That's exciting.
What's the name of that one?
It's all the devil all the time, or the devil all the time, or something like that. It's
Okay, I think I've heard that one. Okay, I feel engaged
yeah.
in the discourse now.
This will be his biggest release ever. Nobody's watched the other movies he's made, really. So
what makes this one more hyper than the other one? Like,
it's got big names. It's got Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson, and so people are gonna watch it. Oh God! Oh, come on! That was so lame. There was like an invisible wall thing going on. It wouldn't let me jump over the.
Ask their pronouns. I'm pretty sure Adam is he him. I'm gonna, yeah.
I'm like the you know how you collect all the Pokemon badges. I collect all the pronouns. So I'm like all of them.
Good. Okay, there you go, chat. You can't fuck up.
Yeah. Call me whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
No. Fuck! God damn it. No. No, I can't let you
You
down.
gotta have patience for this one.
I don't have any.
Up. Yeah. I've been mistaken for a woman from behind quite a few times. And I'm not saying that sexually. I mean, like, at a restaurant or something. Like, oh, you women.
Pretty long hair,
Whatever.
right?
Ladies. Yeah. It just, like, it doesn't make a difference to me.
But it's never happened sexual.
No.
Okay.
No. That'd be difficult.
Fuck! God! I think I might be dicked on this one.
Okay. I just qualified.
God.
You are 12 something.
I'm the pineapple.
12...
The pineapple
okay, 1290.
in
Yeah,
the
found
shorts.
you. I'm watching.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Up! You can still make it.
Yeah, if everyone else fucks up. Like, every single person still in a seesaw.
I mean...
No.
So, you might not make it.
No.
It's probably not happening. You got a good grab at the end.
Yeah, well.
A friend gave you a hug. It was like the legendary ending of Halo.
Going out hugging. What's your number? I'll follow you.
2003.
That's a
good year.
That's easy to remember.
We had some wars.
Wait, how much older
George
are you?
W. I think about 5 years. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, I'm only 3 years older. I'm 29.
3 years older. Oh, you actually underestimated my age. That's rare. All right, Godspeed. 2000.
No, because it was like I didn't catalog the exact age in my mind when I heard what your age was the first time, whatever reason that was. But all I remember thinking was like, wow, you're younger than me. It was a weird feeling.
Yeah,
I feel like an
people are either
boomer.
20-something, 30-something. Remember.
Yeah, so this one I screwed up last time because apparently they're like things that fall here, like parts of the platform.
Is that this one? There's
I don't know. Maybe there's two that look very similar.
I think there are two, and one of them has the platform falls, and that
Maybe
one
that's
has
what
like
screwed me up.
a golden rod.
Oh,
in the
okay.
center.
That's what screwed me up then. I didn't know there was a difference. I just stood around waiting for the thing to up.
Oh, chat says that the platforms only fall if it's the final round.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's starting to make more sense. Up!
Getting a lot of airtime out of that.
Up!
Oh, no!
Okay, screwed up. Damn it. I'll get a better strat for that one next time.
Reunited.
I've only ever done that one like once or twice.
I like my pineapple hat. Zoom.
Season 2 coming out October.
Whew. You listened to Shu's Mad Lib song? Yeah, that was like 8 months ago, wasn't it? Something like that? Yeah, I remember. I remember those memes.
Alright, I'm gonna quit the spectator thing here. Once it lets me.
Gotcha. Did you speak to Shu on Head during that Twitch panel? Did you two overlap?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, for an hour or two. I showed up before she got there and stayed well after.
Oh yeah, you were there for a while. I remember.
Yeah, I was waiting for a friend to come online to do one of my own stream things, and they just took a while. So I was like, ah, fuck it, whatever.
And it was all for a debate that the other guy ended up backing the fuck out of anyway.
Yeah,
That fucking.
that was a little disappointing.
I expect, dude. The quartering is such a. That guy is the most cowardly motherfucker in the reactionary YouTube sphere. He is unbelievably spineless. I don't know. I genuinely don't know like how he has a following that's not constantly making fun of him for it. He will run from anything.
That was so disappointing. Because wasn't it like his idea?
Yeah, he was like, I'll only, you want to debate me? Yeah,
Just
sure.
bluffing?
Yeah, get $5,000. And they end up rating something like, what, 40,000? Something like that? And yeah, then he backed out. But I expected it, because he's done this a lot. He's done this with me. Though I didn't do a massive fucking charity event to try to prompt his arrival, so I guess not quite the same. Okay. Whew. Why not Fall Girls? Squad W.
Well, I mean, I among quite a few other people, I think, consider guys to be somewhat gender neutral.
Oh?
I guess it's up to, yeah, when you say like, what's up, guys? You're talking to like your whole audience. Not necessarily just the males in the audience.
Oh, I'm very much leaning.
I don't know if you agree with that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I do. It is weird. It's actually like a really long-standing historical thing. I mean, because the etymology of the word man being used to describe all of humanity rather than just men specifically goes all the way back to the Greeks. So the trend of a term that kind of refers to men specifically just being generalized for all of humanity is a really, really old one. At least I think that's what I remember. Maybe the Romans? I don't fucking know. You should ask him how much he wants you to raise for charity in order to... I don't want to debate the quartering, dude. He's not... It'd be so boring. He walks back everything. He's not very passionate about the things he believes in, you know?
Just a monetization thing?
Yeah. Oh, and he's good at it too. Dude gets like 30 million views a month on his channel. He's really, really, really prolific.
Tim Pool's making bank right now.
Don't talk about it. He's the most prominent conservative voice online right now by a large margin.
Yeah. Very
It's
interesting.
Really bad. He's really far gone. I worry. Nearly 100 million views a month between his 3 main channels.
But his Twitter profile says he's a disaffected liberal.
Yeah. The last video of his I watched on stream was one where he said that the fact that the military has a Office of Diversity and Inclusion means that they're communists, and that the Civil War is brewing. He's a literal fucking McCarthyist. It's insane. He scares me.
Well, you probably scare him.
I hope that would be an incredible inflation of my power. He did recently tweet some condemnation of me, so there's some evidence to that point. I got myself canceled 2 days ago.
Well,
Yeah. Okay.
was it the all black women?
Oh, you know,
thing?
I knew you fucking know it too. That's why I didn't say anything.
I'm on the internet.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I was eliminated! Holy shit!
Wait,
I was
oh
actually
no!
close. I didn't think. That's fine. I had a bad jump
Ah, well.
at one point.
I'll carry on your memory. You got this.
Go pineapple.
What did Vaush say? Oh, Coco Blashki. I addressed at the beginning of the stream. I'll probably make a video on it. What a nightmare.
Yeah, but like, who are you being canceled by realistically?
Well, the funny thing is, a lot of the people who were like performatively upset online, I know for a fact are race realists. Like, Paul Joseph Watson retweeted it. Dude's huge on Twitter, 2 million followers. Paul Joseph Watson's idea of a good night is like spending time on Twitter tweeting videos of black people fighting at a Walmart that were recorded in 2007, and then talking about how multiculturalism is a failed experiment. So I don't think this guy's probably not like the the arbiter of what is or is not good racial politics. It's super fucking performative. But yeah, it's just bad optics. I don't know. Some lefties got mad at me too.
Interesting. Do you think that they were lefties that were already looking for an excuse to get mad at you, or?
I think a couple of them. A few of them seem legitimately hurt, though. Is my game yeah, my game is lagging, but my stream isn't, guys, so I think it's actually just the server. Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Are you seeing that as well, or are you seeing the stuttering?
Yeah, you're you're not moving at a consistent speed.
Yeah, not on my end
You're
either.
kind of freezing in time.
Well, I'm still at normal bitrate for the actual stream, so I assume that's just the server. I have a feeling we're about to lose, though, so be solved in either case. Anyway, this is a pretty common strategy when it comes to online discourse. Rather than actually address arguments that I make, because I've been shitting on Tim Pool for a year now, you wait until you get a very, very easy dunk, and then you just kind of ride the high off that. It's the same thing that Leafy did with iDubbbz. After Leafy left the internet for a while, he only came back after iDubbbz could be called a simp for the thing, you know?
Yeah, I don't even think that tactic you're describing is exclusive to any political ideology, though. I think fucking everybody does it.
Oh yeah, for sure, I'd agree, for sure. Though it does hearten me a little bit. It sounds like a super fucking egotistical thing to say, and I don't mean it to come off that way. But the only reason all of these people, Ben Shapiro, Paul Joseph Watson, what have you, would, good lord, this game is lagging for me.
It's amusing on my end.
only reason they would do all that, use their platforms in that way, write a post-millennial article about me, the only reason that would happen is if they think that I'm something approximating a threat, or at least something worth addressing. Otherwise, they wouldn't have wasted their time. If it was some irrelevant streamer, it would have just been, you know, another dot on the feed. But they were all like, "Oh, hey, fuck that guy, fuck Vaush," and I guess that's nice.
Yeah.
I'd rather be condemned by people like them than irrelevant Nazis.
People do it with Destiny, etc.
Yeah. Have you been following Destiny over the past week or so?
Yes. Yeah.
It's been a wild ride all around.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting discussion for sure. It's kind of sad. Just that it's less about the side that you wind up on and more about the overall state of your country right now is what I'm thinking about.
That we're having discussions about whether or not it's okay for right-wing paramilitary groups to gun down like Black Lives Matter protesters.
The fact that people are getting killed in the streets, period, over I don't think people in America understand that, like, to an outside perspective, waking up and going through Twitter or whatever and just seeing, like, not just protests, but like protests where everybody has a fucking AK is just not normal.
Yeah.
Right? Like, regardless of who has the AKs, it's just like, holy fucking shit. Gun culture in your country is just absolutely insane.
It's damn near every day now, too. Not to mention one of the recent shootings in Portland, the one from a guy who described himself as 100% Antifa. He was recently gunned down at his place. And there are people alleging that it was done by almost like a hit by the police as retribution for getting one.
Oh,
of
wasn't
their own.
that? Am I thinking of the right thing? Like I thought there was like a confirmation that the guy got like shot up by the cops.
Yeah. It's that he's got shot up by the cops. It's that there's conflicting info on whether or not he drew first.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, but because that's the question in America. It's not whether or not it's okay to kill someone. It's did they attempt to kill you first? Yeah. So
remember
that's
Christopher
cool.
Dorner? Oh my god! Oh my god!
What? No!
Oh, it has to be the
then
one
it
at
has
the
to
end.
be
Go
this.
for it.
No, what?
Nope. Okay, what was it?
Oh, it was all the way back
It's
there.
over on the top.
No,
You're screwed. Fuck. Nobody saw it.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me reset my game super duper quick because I heard people in chat saying that the audio was overlapping, and it makes me think the lag might have been related to that.
Okay, I'm gonna pee really quick. Hold on.
Gotcha. Is I ate everything a chud? I have no idea. Get your Ethernet plugged in. It's not the fucking Ethernet. I have fiber, okay? It's fine. Hold on. Jesus. We have a cool big YouTuber buddy on, okay? Be cool, guys. Be cool. Don't. What's your favorite D&D class? Probably Paladin or Monk. Wait a second. How delayed is chat? Marco? Okay, not that bad. That was 2 seconds. Okay, I thought ask YMS if he'd do a documentary on the Red Scare. I don't. That's your question. I don't care.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, all right. Re-invite me. I fixed the audio issue. He called to make haste, but people are using ARs. Oh yes, my American audience would like to inform you they're using AR-15s, not AK-47s.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a gun guy. I have no fucking idea.
It's been a while since I've purchased a new firearm. I don't really pay much attention to them either. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, if I ever made a movie that had guns in it, I would need a consultant to make sure I'm not doing something stupid.
Look, I'm a big advocate for gun rights, but people who get hypercritical about being familiar with the specifics of guns are really fucking cringe. They're so fucking cringe.
It's a culture thing.
Yeah.
It's a huge American culture thing.
You seen those like Facebook memes like you have a boyfriend who's never even shot a 357 down range. You've got a girlfriend.
Oh.
You never fired buckshot off the back of a truck, then you've got yourself some kind of lady partner. You know, like that kind of shit.
So if I had a boyfriend that has never shot a gun, it would be a girlfriend and I would be straight?
I think so, actually.
I found the loophole.
That's like, it's kind of like...
get mad at me.
The Iranian government doesn't like homosexuality, but they'll allow for gender transitions if it would mean you would be in a heterosexual relationship after.
Oh yeah, one of those. Those are interesting.
Yeah, the loopholes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I tried to get a boost. I screwed myself. Alright. I'll make it.
Oh, okay.
That's the first time I ever actually climbed up the thing instead of jumping.
Yeah, it's like a useful, you know it'll take slightly longer, but at least we won't get stuck option.
Yeah,
okay, try it.
Yeah, there were too many peeps.
No,
Oh,
God.
I just saw you get yeeted.
I got yeeted.
Alright.
I'm gonna try again. It didn't work.
Yeet.
No. Fuck.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, but it knocked me into the second ring.
Perfect.
I'm still competitive.
Alright, you're ahead of me.
Alright.
Oh, piss! I was so close to the end.
Oh no. I'll
There's
hold him up for you.
There's too many boys in my way.
I'll hold him up.
Alright, I'm gonna make it.
Go.
I got it. Don't worry, I'm
Hand
here.
in hand.
Oh, there's a cacti.
So many cute outfits. I want more. Too many boys in my way. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling.
Up. All right, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna win.
Did you see Dave Rubin reacting to WAP? No. Well,
That sounds great.
yeah, I imagine him like, oh god, there are so many routes you could take with that. He could be like the gruff conservative stooge, or he could be like, because you know Dave Rubin is clearly like trying as hard as he can to pander to tradcons with the whole like, hey, don't worry about being homophobic with me, guys. That's cool. I'm cool with it. I wonder if he'd be like, oh yeah, wet pussy. Those are cool if you're into them.
I like the clip with one of the guests that he invited on that's like on his own live stream finding out he's gay and being like, "Ew, I touched his hand."
Oh, that
you ever seen that?
the really big black guy. He's like, I touched his
Yeah.
hand. Yeah, that guy was fucking hilarious. By hilarious, I mean fuck that guy. He's like really far right too. I think that guy is like a
You think?
black white nationalist or something. Like he really goes hard, you know? A hint. Wait, somebody linked a Hassan tweet. I can't look at it. What did it say? Is it shit talking me? I'm so fucking paranoid these days. Thoughts? Yeah, that tweet. Can you just say what it is? He's done videos with Richard Spencer agreeing with him about the Jews. Oh, nice. Only the best for Dave Rubin's show. Jesus.
I thought you were talking about Hassan still. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's Oh wait, okay. The tweet is room temperature Gatorade is superior to ice cold Gatorade. The answer is that Hassan is correct because both are dog shit. Gatorade is fucking terrible. True. Oh.
I like Gatorade.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got electrolytes or something.
Powerade? No, I drink water. I don't even drink soda. Cranberry juice is good though. Low sugar cranberry juice. What the fuck is this? I have never seen this before.
Yeah, I don't think I've played this either. What is this? Push your... Oh wait, no, yeah, I've done this. So we're team. We gotta get our ball to the end first. If we get it super fast, we don't have to worry about shit. If we're one of the last two, we're gonna have to worry about the other team basically just trying to prevent our ball going through. Yeah. So let's just try to be...
So far so good, we're in the lead. Gosh, there's no electrolytes. I generate my own.
Get it, get it. Yeah. Here we go, Get it through. I think we got this.
We're doing it!
Come on. Yeah, don't let the other guys fuck us up.
Don't.
You fucking pieces of shit. Oh my god.
Oh no, Red's uncontested! Red, no!
God damn it.
We can beat blue!
Alright.
We can beat blue! I'm pushing blue away! Pushing blue away! No!
Yeah, keep pushing blue away.
No!
No!
Yes! Yes!
Why did they put us on Team Yellow?
Yes!
Why'd they do this?
Yes!
Fuck you guys.
Blue committed too many people
there.
to fucking us over at the beginning.
We're still not in the clear yet. We're trying. There's a slope.
We're helping. 95! Oh, but they're coming.
Come on.
No, no, no,
oh,
no!
Yeah, we did it.
Ooh. Wait, that's fun as hell.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
What do you think of the
It's just everybody has the instinct to screw over Team Yellow because that's the meme. And then I realized we were Team Yellow.
Is that a meme? All right, I'll
yeah, even the Fall Guys Twitter account is like, fuck Team Yellow.
That's true. Yellow is an uglier
I'm not sure
color.
Is that phrasing, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one.
Yellow is a beautiful color. Yeah, okay. No, yellow is the worst primary color. Come on.
I like purple.
Purple's nice. Speaking of.
Up.
Also, I'm gonna say it. Frankly, yellow clothing only really looks good in black people. It's true. It's just a skin tone differential thing. It's not even a cultural thing.
What about Kill Bill? Got like the yellow
you
biker
introduced
suit.
a compelling counter-argument, Adam, because that was a pretty dope suit.
It was.
I can't just say that. I can't just say that's the exception because that makes me.
Yeah, I mean, also the original. What was it? Like Bruce Lee outfit that's a callback to.
That's. Yeah. All right, you've deracialized me today.
Hmm.
What about art hose? Loads of them are what? What the fuck are you art hose? You mean like Cal art students? What? Okay. Do you have like a particularly defined fashion?
No! Stuck!
Goodbye.
That was awful. That was so bad. There's only 15 seconds left. It clipped me. It didn't just like catch me. It like lifted me off the entire map. It was like I was just completely
we didn't see
done.
it. We missed it.
That's fine.
Oh! Scooped a lot of people there at the end. Wow. What is an art hoe? I don't know, but like people in art school do fuck. Obviously. Of course. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it for us.
Feeling it. Tachyon.
Keep getting my flexing my fingers. I'm getting ready. A really good copy pasta about art hose. What do you? Okay.
Okay, so this is the final
Here
round
we go.
one. So
Okay.
some of them fall. So you have to make sure you're not on one of the falling platforms. I guess there might be some sort of indicator, but
It shakes for like a second, but it's not very much. Okay. Okay. Over
All
there.
right, there's that one.
What next? Oh, okay.
Okay. So they are like so far adjacent to the already fallen ones, which is good.
Stay that way?
Because if they start falling at random places, then this might be a luck-based thing. Not yet.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Well.
Uh-oh. So now this might be completely luck-based if you
Oh
can't.
boy. Well.
You might be able to jump to the other one.
Oh
you
no!
might be
That's
able
such
to
a
if
bad.
you do the dive jump. I can't believe you survived that. That's insane. If you do a dive jump, you might be able to.
Maybe.
Oh my god! How do you not get hit by that? Oh my god!
Oh, apparently
there
they
are
stopped
two
falling with
platforms
just two left.
Okay. So you've almost made it.
Yeah, we're.
You've almost made it. That guy just
Oh,
got
only one
the fuck
left.
up. Yeah.
I will not go down.
What's really funny is like it seems like there's some sort of lag on my end or something. Shit.
Damn it!
Almost made it.
Oh, that one was tough. That last one.
Almost had it.
Oh, fuck! Ah,
Good
well.
effort.
At least I got beat by someone with a cute skin.
Hmm.
You need to go further down the platform? Yeah, I know what I could have done there. I just didn't. Essentially. But I'll do better next time. Whew. Level up. Nice.
What level are you?
Oh, that guy was hacking? Oh, people are saying that guy was hacking.
I don't know if that's true. That
I
might
d-
just
I-
be to make you feel better.
That's nice of them. I'm level 16.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm
The
level
copy
14.
pasta. I'm so fucking horny for art hose. I want to fuck. This seems a little mean-spirited. A coked out Tumblr hipster DIY aesthetic astrology thought in her lip gloss DSL mouth. I want to. This is like very Coomer. I expected this more to be more humor here, but this is very Coomer. Well, if you want to do that, that's okay. But make sure they want it to. That's my advice.
You saw him float over the bar?
I don't know. I did the best I could.
I don't know. How good's your internet, by the way? What's your internet like?
When I remember to plug my Ethernet cable in, I have gigabit fiber.
Why do you not always have it plugged in? Is it a laptop or something?
I recently deconstructed and reconstructed my setup. Try and move it over a little bit. I just forgot to pull the cord back over.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding. Ooh. We need a command for the come manifesto in chat. No, you guys need to remember. Okay, I'm in the front.
Good luck. Hup. Yeah.
You're ahead of me.
You gotta like anticipate what side it's like going to lean down and then just bolt to the other side.
Ooh, okay.
Somebody was jumping on the railing there. That was interesting.
That's not out of bounds?
I don't know. I don't know what the deal was there.
Why are you fucking planking on the ground?
Remember planking?
I do. I never did it. Did you? Were you up with the hot
No.
trend?
No. I usually, if there's a popular trend, I usually don't do it.
That's fair. That's right.
I'm
You're a
special.
trendsetter.
Somebody's just grabbing me at the end. God damn it. Fuck
God
you. I'm
damn
trying-
it!
Whatever. All right, I made it.
I'm fucked.
Let's see.
I only have time for one more. Do you think we could restart and try over where I don't fuck up on this one? I'm so bad at this one.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, don't give up yet.
Oh, I
But oh,
That's
you
good.
quit?
a little.
There
maybe.
were only 7 qualified.
I was so far behind.
You
I was
could have made it.
miles.
That's
I couldn't
poor
even
sportsmanship.
see the finish
You
line.
could have made it. You could have made
For
it.
the
There were
draw
only 7
distance.
people qualified.
The curvature of the Earth.
I can't believe you quit. You could have made it.
Wait, you're in queue with me right now, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
The curvature of the planet kept me from seeing. I was so far away. If you dive just before landing, you won't slide in the seesaw. Yeah, yeah. Chat disagrees. Chat's fucking dumb. Chat could never get the golden crown I got earlier today. Never ever.
Oh, you got one today?
Yeah, I got my first win earlier today.
What was the final game?
It was the one where you have to race up the hill and the crown is like bobbing up and down.
Yeah. I almost got that one.
And I only got it because you told me I had to grab it, by the way. Otherwise, I would have just bopped it.
Yeah. If you get there first and don't know what the fuck you're doing, it's like you just lose, which is really annoying.
I like this one. Makes me feel like I'm dancing. Nice.
Hello.
Nice. We're together. Expert navigation.
Up.
Whoop. Boy.
Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Just gotta remember to jump at that part. First few times I did this level, I had no idea, and it was really annoying.
Yeah, the gap right after that, the edge.
Yeah. All right, I made it.
Nice. Good team.
Just hanging out at the end.
Yeah, I'm just watching my good friend climb the hill. Vaush, if you progress through the course, dodging the obstacles while maintaining a position in front of the other players, you will win. Wow, is that all I have to do? I just have to move forward and be at the front and not get hit? That's it?
Yeah, I get a lot of comments like that.
What inspired you to live stream your editing process? Does it just help you focus to be able to narrate what you're doing to an audience? Or?
Yeah. I mean, like, also there's a because a lot of the content that I make is like long form and takes several months. And even though I've gotten to the point where a lot of a lot of the editing for the smaller stuff is outsourced. And so there's like always content on, you know, on the variety of my channels. There's always like content coming out every day. But the larger stuff takes more time. And there are people on the internet that I guess don't like me in the first place, whatever, but they try to make persuasive arguments that I'm just like dicking around doing nothing all day. And so I figured, you know, the best evidence to show that I'm working is just to stream it.
That's fair.
Also, it's a good like social thing. It's a good motivator.
That's my favorite e-creator discourse. It's when people are arguing that you're making too much money off Patreon to be for the work you're doing, you know? Stupidest fucking argument.
Also, like, yeah, there's not everybody understands the difference between like a well-researched, thoughtful video that takes time to make versus like a leafy video that you can pump out in a day, right? So they see this wealth of content creators on the internet, and a lot of them are like, well, this content creator is making content every day, but they legitimately don't understand the difference between the two types of content. And so there's that issue. Is people like there's a sizable amount of people that literally do not understand the difference between something that takes time and something that takes no time at all.
With you, I produced 5 hours of content today. Adam, where are you at?
See, that's the thing though, is like I do my film review stuff and I also do some live streaming stuff. So like my gaming, just like regular stream upload channel where it's
we crushed that round. Holy shit.
I have my plays through channel where there's an hour every day uploaded there, and everything that's from there is literally just stuff that I recorded on Sundays, which is when I do my gaming stream. Yeah. But if I record 8 hours of material on one Sunday, then I already have 8 days worth. And if I'm doing that every week, then I have a surplus, right?
Oh, you put out, I mean, you do put out a ton of content. I didn't even understand the full scope of it until after I spoke to you the first time, because I was just watching stuff on your main channel. I'm fucking lazy. A lot of people don't appreciate that, like you were saying. But also with the videos that you put out, like the big YMS reviews, maybe this is just because of my Philistine brain not capable of appreciating the glory of cinema, but a big 2.5-hour YouTube video from a content creator I enjoy is, for me, about as entertaining as watching a movie. And anybody who was able to put out a movie once every 3 or 4 months would be working on a... I mean, that's a pretty insane schedule for cinema, so I don't see why it's an issue for YouTube videos.
Yeah, it really depends on the content, I guess. Another thing that people, I guess, often don't consider for types of content is like, there's different types of movie review channels. There's certain movie review channels that all they do is just watch the movie and give their thoughts on it in front of a camera. And there's nothing wrong with those channels, and I'm not trying to say that they're lesser content or anything. However, if that's all I was doing, I would be able to put out a fuck ton of reviews, right? I'd be like, I'm basically doing that with my quickies, but I'm also doing the other forms of content where it's like involving editing and like analysis and research sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, just watching all the fucking Kimba series, that's like probably 30 or 40 hours right there.
Yeah.
Just of pure research.
Just watching things takes time, and I don't think people understand that. And like, if I'm going to come out with, especially the way that I do my yearly list videos, where I go out of my way to watch anything that could potentially be considered something that could make my list, of which there are many films each year. If I'm doing my whole list thing, that's a lot of movies to watch, right?
Yeah.
If all of them are 2 hours long, which many of them are longer than that, that's like 4 movies a day. If I'm watching hundreds of movies, it's a long time.
Yeah, no, it's an insane amount of work. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm comparatively lazy. I mean, I don't edit any of the videos that I produce. I just cut out stream segments. And streaming for me is entertainment. I mean, I do this for fun. There's nothing even close to the like grueling work of like deep research, and like I have to watch this even if I don't like it, so I have a perspective to offer. Why do I keep getting... I don't know if this is because I hit level 15 or something. I'm getting all these maps that I am not used to.
Oh, you've never done this one?
I think I did it once. No, I don't even know if I've done it once. I think I just saw it in the donkey video.
Get the ball into the other team's goal.
Go.
I'll try and stay on defense since nobody else is. All right, so far so good. Suck it, blue.
Yes.
Oh, you getting there? I think we got 1 goal already. We might have 2.
Nice.
Holy crap! All right, I'll try my best to stay on defense.
Ooh. Oh, that's not a...
Football is worth just as many points. I thought it would be worth more when I first saw it, but no, it's just 1. It's just a differently sized ball. All right, we got a lot of blue on the offense over here.
Nice, we got another.
Okay, we're 3 in the lead. Perfect. Oh, I'm trying to. Wasn't fast enough. I let 1 go through. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Still in the lead.
You guys got Nathan Robinson to follow me on Twitter? Nice, thank you. I feel like you had to bully him into it. Yeah.
All right, we're 1 in the lead. Okay.
Oh.
Get that football in there.
Get it. Yes. Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, this one's actually fun. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I refuse. Nice. Yes.
Awesome. We're doing good. As long as we don't royally screw up, I think we got this.
I have faith.
Less than a minute left.
And then we'll both be in the final round. 6-2, yeah.
Oh!
It's fitting they have a map like this, because this game does remind me a lot of Rocket League.
Yeah, Rocket League's fun. Alright, 30 seconds, and we're 4 in the lead. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we can screw this up.
I think
we're good. Yeah, literally impossible to lose at this point. The time it would take to like reset the ball.
I don't think I asked you this before.
Awesome.
How did you / how do you feel about Bernie Sanders?
Oh, I love him. I thought I fully understand and agree with the mentality of voting for Biden at this point, but I completely 100% empathize with people who feel completely disenfranchised by the system because of how royally they screwed Bernie Sanders out of the nomination.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And like as an outsider, like I looking at Bernie Sanders, to me, like the emotional aspect of that, it was like, well, this was like America's one chance
of like a real fucking politician.
Yeah, like an actual hope, you know?
Yeah. Now we just have cynicism. Okay.
Yeah, it's really sad.
It's our chances are 1 in 4. Let's stay on opposite sides, so one of us is more likely to win, and we don't get in each other's hair.
All right. Uh-oh. Oh, God. How did I go so far down? Whatever. Still alive. I am much further down than anybody else, but...
Sorry. Somebody did a bad fall. Hot strategy. Engaged.
Hello.
Okay, one's down. I think it's time to hop. Absolute focus.
Yeah, I've never done the hopping strategy, although I have won on this more than once. The hopping strategy seems like too much to try and coordinate when I just
coming for me!
Okay. I'll let you have this.
No! No, Fred!
Oh, I screwed up.
No, I need to win. The pressure's on now. Only 3 remain.
You can do it. Just watch out for the level below you.
No, I didn't pick up it. Ow! How far down was the other guy?
Oh, I don't know.
Fuck! I don't know. God damn it. Well, I tried my best.
All right, that was your last one?
Yeah, I gotta read donos and head off. You're gonna head to editing?
Yeah, I will be editing my Lion King review. Twitch.tv/AdamPlaze, ADUMPLAZE.
Yeah, I'll host you as soon as I'm done reading donos. Absolutely.
How do you host from YouTube to Twitch?
I can't, but my site, the site that I run,
okay.
can.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you very much
Yeah,
for playing. I really
that's fine.
appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good night.
Of course. Hope I can see you some more Saturday nights.
Yep, we'll see.
Peace.
Peace out.